Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Boku no Hero Academia Chapter 314. Yeah, I just posted actually the last two chapters, and I'm excited to see what happens with more of Nagant and Izuku. We kind of just cut off mid-fight last time, so it'll be nice to see where things actually head to. But Lady Nagant's quirk isn't as busted as I was originally thinking it was going to be, but she is still really, really cool. And one of the coolest things I think about her is that she can hold more than one quirk at once, which seems to be like a super rare thing. I didn't think that normal people could just straight up do that. So again, that's like really, really cool that she can do that. Or maybe we're going to see later on that there is some sort of drawback to her using both. But yeah, I'm really excited to see where this goes and what her role is going to be in the future, because like to me she doesn't seem all that particularly like invested in whatever All for One's cause is. She kind of has her own thing going on. We know that she killed a hero. We know that she apparently wants the downfall of Hero Society, but we don't know the exacts of why or how that came to be, so I'm really, really excited as always. Let's just get into reading. We're ending off last time. Izuku showed off a new quirk, that's right, he kind of made shadow clones, and then he rushed forward and grabbed her arm. I'm not going to judge it yet because we don't know like the mechanism by which his new quirk works or not. But I don't know. I don't know. For him to only have two left, I was kind of hoping for something more exciting than shadow clones. And I also don't like it because it's more like more fuel for the green Naruto fire. Um, but either way, chapter 314, The Lovely Lady Nagant. Alright. My smoke screen won't spread very far in the rain, so she should be able to instantly react to my scattered decoys. She took the bait and now I've got her. He's even faster now. What was this little punk up to while he was hiding in the smoke? The best way to handle a sniper is to get close. I'm gonna make you tell me everything you know about All for One. Oh? You think you've won? And her arm transforms back, it looks like. I'm not spilling anything. That's so cool. So, that's really, really cool. So she transformed her arm back into a normal arm so that she could go for an elbow strike and then extend it as she was hitting him. The Safety Commission taught me everything I know. Then why work for All for One? You know he's plotting to take over everything, right? So why? I know you used to be a hero. All you're seeing is that phony sense of order they've manufactured. No wonder people tinged by it can't understand the truth. Tinged. Damn it. I had her right where I wanted her, but the third was right. My parallel quirk processes are all screwed up. And then she fires again and knocks some of his equipment away from behind. I was exhausted. Oh, and again she has the like speaker within the bullets like before. And then she fires some more, after killing so much, and it was all to preserve our sham society. Say there was a group plotting acts of terrorism against heroes, or a hero team colluding with a gang of villains while gaining fame and fortune. When you have people like that, people capable of shaking the bedrock of our society, law and order won't cut it. They have to disappear along with their crimes. The Safety Commission gave me those classified missions. Once upon a time, vigilantes played the role of heroes and won the people's trust. In turn, the country made sure they kept doing their part. At the end of the day, trust in heroes is the foundation of superpowered society. And me, I was a cog set in place to keep that system running nice and smooth. A system with two sides to it, a front and a back. Man, this is really, really cool. Wait, no, we haven't done anything yet. We only started talking about a system that needed both sides to maintain itself. So I obeyed. I complied. I did my duty. Lady, can we shake your hand? And a bunch of kids are running up to her. For you guys? Sure, as a special treat. And all she can see is the blood on her hands. We're huge fans. Shake our hands. A system so fragile it made my head spin. I was exhausted. A phony sham. These two. They've been inciting ordinary civilians to commit crimes before hunting down those freshly minted criminals and collecting the rewards. But now these bad apple heroes are about to go missing. Is killing them really going to improve society? Making people believe everything's puppies and rainbows. Is that any better than brainwashing? Nagant. It's all necessary. Someone must preserve the hope and faith that the front-facing heroes have built up. Preserve, huh? And after that, then what? I'm sure you're quite aware that this isn't a job you can simply walk away from. President, you're a strong one. And she pulls her gun. Okay, this is so interesting. She almost feels like sort of similar to Stain, but like the exact opposite of Stain at the same time. Where she thought that, like, being open and honest was the way to improve society, that killing the bad people wasn't going to fix things. Where the purpose of Stain's ideology is different, but where she said, you know, killing them, making them disappear isn't going to help. Stain's point of view was that culling the weak or the non-heroic would only have the most strong and heroic people left to be heroes. So it's interesting to see how there are different sort of end goals to their philosophy, but in some ways they're similar, but in some ways they're like polar opposites. You killed the president of the Safety Commission at that time? That never made the news. They claimed you killed another hero during an argument. Yep. Even then, the Safety Commission had to keep up the illusion. Internal disputes. Mutiny? No way. That wasn't for the public to know. You really are that ignorant, huh? This superpowered society is a gilded daydream seen through rose-colored glasses. But it's paper-thin. A fragile illusion. Say you bring back the status quo. Then what? History will just repeat itself, and we see the Safety Commission coming up to her when she was still in school. And that's cool. So we see the future president was behind that older one there. The public gets to stargaze at the bright and shiny side, while the dark truth gnaws away at someone else. At least a future ruled over by All for One will be a hell of a lot more transparent. And she fires. What a cool set of panels there as well. Over there, the fifth. Pinpoint focus. Oh? This kid, he analyzed my moves based on my shot trajectories. Maybe I was ignorant, but I'm starting to see things clearly, and he's pulling himself in with Black Whip. He's fast. It's not all black and white. Most things in this world are in shades of gray. A blend of fear and anger. God, I love this. And he's thinking about, I'm pretty sure those were the guys holed up in that building trying to protect themselves, or were they, I think that's what those guys were. Or maybe they were the ones that were attacking that one lady. But we see that one lady who everybody was looking at like a monster, even though she was a random civilian. Of course, Endeavor and Shigaraki and Dabi, all existing in shades of gray. How good people can have bad qualities and bad people can have good qualities. And there are things in their pasts that make people bad or can save them from it. I swept their pain under the rug, with maggots crawling out, which is exactly why I've got to extend a helping hand. That phony education's done wonders for you. Even in midair, he dodged to protect his joints from taking damage. He's focused on reading my patterns and evading. Finally, then how about one more thing to talk about? You done yet? Gotta get to the boss. And Chisaki yells, Chisaki? And it distracts both of them, actually. What a... Horikoshi's killing me with these cliffhangers, though. Absolutely killing me with these cliffhangers. That was an excellent chapter, though. I love when we get a lot more into the character stuff, the ideology, and that's what makes a lot of the best fights in the series as great as they are. Like, to me, some of the best fights in the series are the Stain fight, it's Izuku versus Gentle, it's Izuku versus Bakugo. It's ones that, sure, like, the fighting is cool and all, but there's a lot of character stuff involved. Yeah, I love this chapter. we got so much more world building from it as well. Like I said, just every week post time skip has just been insanely good. But either way, that is it for this chapter. So I'm going to go ahead and record a bunch of other stuff. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, comment down there. Tell me what you thought of this chapter and my thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more Boku no Hero Academia, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, just ask and I can give you a link. And if you want to help support the channel on Patreon, it is patreon.com/HakuOfTheTubes, or a link will be in the description. But either way, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.